Inspiration. Guys, if I'm being honest, there's a lack of that right now with me. And it's kind of, it's kind of been like that since last year. Kind of when I took that whole year hiatus, making like 3-4 videos. I'm kind of at a loss for inspiration right now. When I started YouTube a couple of years ago, I knew what I wanted to do. But that's like growing up and kind of living almost on my own, away from my parents, in a sense. I kind of lost track of it. And honestly, I'm like, I don't know kind of where I am and what I want to do. And it's sad to see that, honestly. Like, it really is. Because I did have a lot of inspiration when I first started this channel. And I feel like I just lost that, like life is just kind of getting to me. It's honestly a lot. Okay, and I get it. Life isn't easy. I wasn't under the impression that it was. But it's like coming to the realization that my job or something like that is kind of taking over and kind of making me lose sight of what I really want to do with my life. It's heartbreaking, it's heartbreaking to come to that realization. Because then your eyes are fully open and you see the problem at hand. And it's like, how do you deal with that? How do you go past that on your own? I've always been an independent type of person. And sometimes it gets too much to carry. It really does. But it's not having a support system there. It becomes almost like a dread on me, I'm trying to crawl my way through mud, barbed wire, with 10,000 weight bricks holding me down. It's honestly a lot to handle sometimes, and that's honestly one of the main reasons why I took such a long break, or my videos aren't consistent anymore. Because when I started YouTube, I was making a video every day. I'm pretty sure I almost uploaded every single day of that year. Things were a lot easier back then. I was living with my parents. My only problem was school. That was about it, and maybe a job. But I had more time on my hands, and I was a lot more inspired. And I think it just comes to the fact that YouTube was a different thing back in the day, and now it isn't. It's a much different business than what it once was. A different platform. And it's I've come to realize that. And that's also heartbreaking because I wanted to be a YouTuber back in that day, not today's day, because it's a lot different now. And I'm not saying that in a bad way. It's just in the way that I wanted it to. I was too late to the game, if I'm being honest. And now I'm trying to break through to this YouTube community with all the different types of people that are now watching videos, the different types of content creators that are now making videos. Hell, we even have celebrities on this app with YouTube channels. Who would have thought that a celebrity that was making movies and winning Oscars would also be making YouTube videos? It's crazy to think. It's crazy to see that YouTube was at a simpler time back in the day. And I think I've watched a few YouTubers say that they kind of missed the way that it was, and so do I. And honestly, guys, it's that just comes down to me. I'm not saying all these new content creators, these celebrities, and all that now on this platform is a bad thing. It's a great thing for the community as a whole. But for me personally, I'm trying to find that inspiration again. And it's really hard. I don't know what my niche is, because what you can say about those big content creators, or just even the content creators now in general that are smaller, you have to find your niche with this platform, and I just can't find mine. I want to do live commentaries when I first started out, but that was when live commentaries were basically a thing back in the day. Now they're kind of obsolete. Live commentaries just isn't what it used to be. Not a lot of people are interested in that anymore. And I realized that, That's why I'm honestly just talking to you guys, because I genuinely don't know what to do. And like I'm trying to work things out and trying to play it out in my head, but I just don't know. Like, I don't know what to do with my channel, because I think I need an update is what I need to do. Update in the sense of like kind of reimagine what I want to do and what I want to be, and what I want this career to be of and about, you know? And I don't know if live commentaries are that. I really don't. It's not that I say I'll stop doing them, but I feel like I need to find something else to make kind of my channel notice, you know, to kind of go along a certain path, because I've lost passion, honestly. And I think work and life just has a lot to do with that. You know, my passion for this game has died down. I rarely play the game anymore, and when I do, it's only to make a video. And that's not how it should be, you know. Back in the day, I would be playing this game constantly. I'd be grinding constantly. But now it's just like it's something I do when maybe I'm bored or maybe I have a little bit of time to spare. And that's sad. It's really sad to think about that, you know, because I kind of lost sight of who I was when I first started. You know, how enthusiastic I was to start doing something like this. The fact that I would upload almost daily, but now I upload once every week or something like that, or sometimes if I pre-record 2-3 times in a week. And I don't think it's because of the fact that I try too hard or I burn myself out. I genuinely think it's because of life and kind of where I am, you know, living, like I said, away from my parents, working a full-time job, trying to handle relationships and friendships, and also a second career. It's a lot to handle, you know. And it's like I want to keep pushing because I feel like I have a voice, and I feel like people need to hear that. Not in the sense of, oh, I want to get popular. No, I feel like I can bring something to YouTube. Maybe I'm just being optimistic. I don't know. But I definitely think it's a time for change. I can't be stuck in the past of how I want YouTube to be, because it won't go back to how it was. It's just going to keep improving on itself and trying to make itself better. And with that, I feel like I need to do the same. But I need to find out what I want to do with this platform. And maybe that means stop playing Call of Duty and kind of focus on something else. Or maybe it just means talking to you guys like this on a personal level. Honestly, I really don't know. But I'm gonna find out, you know. Because like I said, I am so passionate about making videos, because talking to like random people on the internet, honestly, is pretty fun. While playing a game, you can't get much of an easier life than that, right? Just having fun with random people, talking to thousands of people, hundreds, hell, even 5, you know. It's kind of something that I've always wanted to do, and I knew I wanted to do that. I think I just stumbled off the path a little bit. And I think it's just time that I kind of get back on the right track and kind of do what I set out to do when I first started this channel. And that's just to have a community with you guys, honestly. Or with anybody out there that kind of just wants to talk, or just to play games, or just to have some time to chill out, to take a break from the world and all the responsibilities. That's what I want to do sometimes. And that's what I think YouTube is for me. It's just to get a break from the world, almost like an escape. Because it's where I feel more comfortable, you know. And I think I just let the weight of the world just weigh me down too much. I honestly think it's time for a change. I really do. And I think I'm gonna have to. there's no point of waiting around for things to change. If you want something to change, sometimes you gotta change it yourself. You know, you gotta do it yourself. And I think it's about time that I do. So here's to 2021 being a little bit better. You know, we're 3 months in. I think it's only fitting, considering the last year, that we or me personally, that I kind of improve things, do things a little bit differently, you know, but still doing it the way I want to do it. And that's what I'm gonna do. It's what I have to do, I feel like. So if you guys want to come along with me on this journey, you're more than welcome. Like I said, I want to kind of have my channel just as a place to kind of talk about things, to kind of do it without feeling any sort of weight on you. I think it's just time to update myself, if I'm being honest. So things might be different. Who knows? I'm not exactly sure yet what I want to do, but I feel like I have to figure it out. And it might take some time, but like I said, hopefully you guys are here with me. But with that being said, that is gonna be all. This video is a lot different than what other videos I make and other topics I make it about, but I just feel like it was something I had to get off my chest, and I'm glad that I did. I really am. So I guess until next time, until the next video, whenever that may be and whatever that may be about. Talk to you guys later.